Hi there, my name is Shelley, and I want to tell you a little bit about why it gets better. The reason I'm doing this so long after the project began is I wanted to convey to you something that would drive home the fact that it does get better. First, let me tell you something about myself. I am 56 years old. I came out when I was 51. Um, I became Shelley. Never mind who the other person was, that's not relevant. But it was more to the point, I didn't become Shelley. I accepted the fact that I always was. But let's not get sidetracked. Let's keep the topic. Let me show you how it gets better. About 2 weeks ago, I stood in front of a judge in a Minnesota courthouse, and I got this. See this? This is a very cool piece of paper, because what this says is application for change of name upon testimony and file, and blah 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 blah, which was really neat. But the really neat part was on the back. Where it says, the Department of Health shall change the sex designation on the petitioner's birth record from male to female. With a judge's stroke of a pen. I have never felt so good in my life, never been so happy. They couldn't get the smile off my face for days. I'm still smiling now. Always and forever. Shelley, Adrian, Mimi. And they changed that letter M to a letter F. Now, I want to tell you, there's the proof that it gets better. Now, I want you to think about something else. The worst thing you can do, the absolute worst thing you could do, is deny who you are. I don't care if you're gay, lesbian, transsexual, bisexual. I don't care if you come from Mars. The worst thing you can do is deny who you are. The slow death. Let me tell you, depression and misery and everything you could imagine. But if you accept who you are, if you take those baby steps, even if they are baby steps, every day, you get closer and closer to who you are, and you keep moving forward. And maybe it's not the easiest thing in the world, but if I had the strength to do it when I was your age, I would have done it in half a second. You live in a wonderful time. It may not seem like it at the moment, but it is. You can honestly say, things get better, okay? You can work towards it. You can be whoever you want. That's my point. That's why it gets better. Think of me as a bad example, okay? Think of me as the person who waited 51 years before she came out and was finally herself. You don't have to do that. You really don't. Because, trust me, it gets better. Just fight for who you are and fight for your belief. Fight for your identity. Okay? This is a lot more rambling than I intended it to be. My original was more focused, but I'm hoping you get the idea. I'm hoping you see my point. I see my point. See? The point is that, once again, it gets better. Here's proof. More than a slogan to sell you hamburgers, folks. It gets better. And I guess that's about all I have to say. Have a good one. Bye.